So the cleaving chop is a punch that I've been training quite a while now, but I really thought I'll put name to it because it was different and there was different angles to it, and it's quite interesting because I'm using the shockwave as well now because of the angles that it comes in at. So we've got the cleaving punch and the cleaving shockwave, or the cleaver. So the difference, the cleaving punch is like a cross. So if I throw a cross, it's kinetic cross, kinetic cross. What I'm doing with the cleaver is I'm coming in a little bit higher and then I'm chopping in slightly with the cross. So rather than driving straight in, I'm coming over a little bit higher and then I'm chopping down. But I'm chopping in, I'm either cleaving in or I'm ripping across at 45 degrees. So the thing is with the cleaving chop is the power levels. It was only when I got me punching measured at the end of last year that I realised just how, just the potential of the cleave. So because of the angles that I come in at, you're looking at a power level very similar to your big hooks and the ripping cross. They were my two sort of biggest power levels that I could get. So the cleave is a very similar level to that. Because of the way the angle drops in with the cleave, say if I go to hit the eye there, then when I hit the eye, as I land there, the hand digs right across the face with loads of force. Very similar to if I throw the cleave and I rip, but that comes across at more of a 45 degree. It has different effects on the head and the way it twists and shocks the head. But that's the beauty of the cleave, is rather than me aiming for an eye and trying to punch in the eye, what I'm doing is I'm hitting roughly high and I'm just smashing down. I'm not actually looking for a specific target, a specific point to land, or a specific, it's more a certain area of the head that I'm looking to hit, and if I do hit that, then I'll smash through the other thing, the rest of it, when I land that shot. So what's interesting about this is the ability to throw the repeated shot. And because of the angle, it's a bit like the way a cat or a lion sort of attack, when it claws across like this, then if I put that cleaving motion on this and I throw it out repeatedly, and I'm not going one cleave, two cleave, I'm throwing one as the other one's back. So it's like I've got my hands on the pedals and I'm coming round, but I'm coming across at 45 degrees. So the important bit is to come in deep into the target. Because you're cleaving in, if you're shallow, even though you're on the kinetic part of the knuckle, it'll still skim off very easily because you're coming down as such. So as I come over, the interesting thing with the cleaving punch is I can basically use a light, deep and ripping style with the cleave, but it depends on which part. If I'm hitting with the outside with the box in, it's going to be nowhere near as powerful. If I'm hitting on the inside, on the kinetic part of the knuckle, then it's a significant step up, just like all the other punches. So with a cleaving light snap, rather than me coming in and driving across or cleaving down as I hit, I'm coming out and then I'm digging in and snapping straight back, but with a cleave on the end rather than a light snap. So with a light snap, cleave. So with the kinetic part of the knuckle, it's got a step up in power than the light snap, but in the boxing glove, it's got less power than the light snap.